What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another special Wednesday edition. Defend your units. JohnnyKpicks here. Alongside me is my co-host, Cody from Money MMA Bets. If you don't know him, go check him out on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, with Patreon as well. And we are here to break down this great card of UFC 280. Was it what? Not UFC 280 something. UFC Vegas 83. I'm skipping ahead, as you can see. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird card. Let's put it that way. Cody, tell me how you're doing today. How do you feel about last UFC Austin? Yeah, it was from a fan perspective, it was fantastic, but
It's
how do you feel
crazy.
about it?
It was crazy. It was a good card. I like that Jakar close slam. I did good on my safety parlay. My parlay hit with I can't remember who was in. Bellato did that Tyson Fury, came back from the dead with the
Yep.
Brundage under 1.5. I lost. I ended up losing 2.25 units. I was a split decision away from winning like 3.5 units. Made some bad, like I didn't have a huge loss, but man, I felt like that was the worst card of the year as far as picks. And the thing is like even on our shows,
One of them.
I told everybody about Stolfus and I told people about Jared Gooden. And like, remember, I was like, neither one of these
Yep.
dudes should be
No,
favorites or
I think
and
no, we said that. We were like, dude,
yeah,
like Ridden's live.
yeah.
Like
And both of them
Stoltzfus
end up
has a
winning.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, same with me, man. Like my picks were like I think I went 6-6. I think my bets. I started out winning my first 3 bets of the night out of 7, and I lost my last 4. But I only lost like a little over 1 unit. So I was like, I'll take that because I felt like
yeah.
I should have lost like 5
A
units.
lot of
Like
people
that's how
lost a
bad it
lot of
was.
money. I don't
Yeah.
care. I stand on. I think Jamie Lynn Horth won that fight. I ain't calling robbery. That's what the split was between me making like 3.5 units. But
Yeah.
like the second round, I thought she controlled it, and I feel like people like think because of that up kick, but the up kick wasn't like a knockdown. Like it didn't even get
No.
scored. It
That
was just caught her off balance. Then she jumped back on. She had 2 takedowns. Was beating her up in the clinch, and then third clearly won. But I mean, I'm not
yeah.
saying robbery, but when it went to split, I'm like, yeah, dude, I really thought she won the second, third. She dominated. So
That was the other way
but it is
around.
what it is.
When I went to split, I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, 'cause I really thought that Hardy won rounds 1 and 2. I mean, they were close. They weren't like
I want to see
domination,
the stats on
but
round two. I want to see the
round
stats.
2, I just looked it up when we were talking earlier. Like Veronica Hardy had 13 significant strikes. Horth had 7. Both had 1 takedown, and Horth had about 45 seconds more control time. So that's just going by stats.
6 strikes. What
7.
about the ground and pound? Like Horth was landing
Um,
some ground and pound too, and then beat the
to-
shit out of her in the third.
so total strikes, it was 19 to 23 Horth. Horth had
Wait,
more,
what?
but the
Yeah,
significant strikes, Hardy had more.
yeah, but total strikes. I thought Horth had 2 takedowns in that one. It was a good
No, it
fight.
just says 1. Yeah, it was
But
close.
dude, the bad picks was fuck Gastelum. Holy shit, dude.
Dude,
That was
I
then
had
I had
Gastelum, I had Font, those 2 like back to back. I'm like,
another thing too, dude. This is killing me, dude. Everybody in my Patreon will attest to this. So I don't know. Maybe the last 6 weeks I've had all of my best bets get canceled. Like I had Mirzakhanov versus Roundtree. I had Mirzakhanov minus 145. Then I had the Costa under. So 2 of them bets get canceled. So I have to add 2 more bets in, and by the end I'm getting up to like my 8th, 9th, 10th best bet. It sucks, and it already happened again this week.
yep, me too. For me too, man.
Yep, and it's like every single week, and it's either or having a no contest or split or a
Or
draw
draw.
or
You know
everything.
how many like no contests or draws that we've had this year?
It's
I
been
think I've
crazy.
counted up. It's like 14 of them. You know how many had the year before that? Like 4.
No crap. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, we'll go through the chat here, see and say hi to everybody here. Let's see. We got Ryan Jordan, number 1. What's Brian? He said, defend your units best in the game. We always
Oh,
appreciate you
let's
coming out, Ryan.
go.
Number 1 in the chat. We got MMA Jesus, Mr. 4K. Sorry, 8. I don't want to take any numbers away from you. Mr. 8K Dev himself. Appreciate you always coming out. Check out MMA Jesus on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. He puts out great stuff each week for every UFC or MMA event. So check him out.
What up,
Oh,
Dev?
sure. Snerius, our guy. What is up,
Yo,
boys?
serious.
What up, Snerius? We got Vitek up in here. What's up, man? What's up, guys? We're gonna kill it this weekend. I hope so. This is a tough one. This one's tough. Like, I
I'm
don't like it. I don't like it.
I like the bets I have in. Dude, it's crazy because people, like I said, dude, people and then bookies, they try to make you feel crazy. Like on a lot of them fights last week, I just like Gooden, Stolfoots, all of them. I thought they could win, and then like you almost let the line dictate or just make you stay away from the fight. I said I'm not doing it. Just like there's fights this week, underdogs that I think should just clearly win. And then even when I was at the casino, I'm like, dude, I can't put in 5 underdogs. But when I did the fight tape breakdown, there was 10 fights. I had 7 underdogs picked, and then they added whatever fights I would literally. And it's not even like I never pick somebody because they're an underdog. Like, oh, well, they're plus 150, and they get like if I pick somebody, it's because I think they're gonna win. Like if I pick Anthony Smith to beat Roundtree, it's not because I think, oh man, he's plus 205.
Well, man,
like, I really
the value is there.
Like, but I really think he's gonna beat him up. Like, like you said, value is okay.
I don't care about value. I
want to win.
I want winners, bro.
That's why even if you see, if I see a minus 200, I might just put 400 to win 200 if I think that's easy money. Like I don't need.
I need to get to that level where you're at, where I'm like, I'm confident in this minus 250 favorite or something. I'm gonna throw down 5 units or something.
Dude,
like that,
I got something big. I'm gonna start for next week. A new show. It's gonna be on Fridays, and been thinking about it for a while. I think I'm gonna do a show. It's gonna be called like Max Bet Friday, where I'm gonna just put in a max bet each week on the best bet that I really like, and it might not even be a big favorite. Like I'm 3-0 on my max bets so far. Like I had Krylov, who was a bigger favorite, but then I had Trevor Peak, and who was the other one? The other one was it was a super close line. It wasn't like a big favorite. So, and Trevor Peak was an underdog when I max bet him. So but because I already got one, and I'm just waiting to go to the casino till they drop these other lines. But
finally DraftKings dropped some over unders and props, so I jumped on that right away tonight. We got CJ UFC picks. What's up, Carlos? What's up, my guys? Carlos. 2 more cards to go. Last week was a par, but we're gonna bounce back strong and destroy the bookies. Let's go. Appreciate you. I hope you did well, or at least came up a little bit down or whatever. Well, definitely check out CJ UFC picks on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. He puts out great breakdowns each week. And we got our guy Real Fight Picks up in here. What is up, man? It was awesome doing a show with you on Saturdays. He said Veronica got on the mic talking about how she did the most damage, but she was the only one with a lump on her.
Bro, the horse did the most
in the 3rd round. The elbows got her in the 3rd round.
She was beating her up, dude.
In the 3rd,
yes. But listen, though, like it makes you so mad when you bet on somebody based off the fact they're gonna fucking do something. Like that's what I thought she was gonna do the whole time. Grind her up against the cage.
She just started slow. She had a terrible game plan, or she could. I know.
She didn't even try to.
She should have done what
she
would have did half. If she would have done half of what she did in the 3rd round in the 2nd or 1st round, she would have won that fight. I don't know what she was doing. It's like in the 1st round, I think
she's chasing her out.
She realized that she was a lot slower, and Veronica was clearly faster. But she slowed down as the fight went on.
She definitely did. Have you seen 3? And they were kind of veteran type fighters get dominated. Like Avila, she got dominated for the whole fight till she got finished. Gastelum, and who was the other one? There's somebody else that just got completely dog walked the whole fight. Font. All 3 of them, dude, they never even had a moment.
After the 1st round, I'm like, I don't even want to watch that fight anymore. I was disgusted.
Dude, the sick thing is about Gastelum is like in the 1st round, it was just like Jakar Close, bro. I'm like, this is going down good because it was just like I was up 2.5 units and I had Dariush and fucking Gastelum left, and I'm sitting there, or back when I was a kid, 2 hours before they fought,
swinging your feet. When you're sitting
down
on the couch,
one of these motherfuckers gonna win. I'm like, one of these guys are gonna win, right? Nah, not even close. And dude, but like Gastelum did, because like Jakar Close comes out, Selecki takes him right down, boom. Close reverses it, and I'm like, dude, just get up. And then Selecki gets him in the armbar, he slams him. Calvin Gastelum got taken down in the first 10 seconds and was down for like 30 seconds, and then reversed Brady and was hitting him up against the cage. I'm like, same thing's gonna happen, and that was the only punches that motherfucker. Damn, he got dominated.
I think I have to. Yeah, I think I have to remember. I think we have to remember this. If people are either moving up to welterweight or down to welterweight, welterweight is like a different animal.
Dudes
Because
going up though have done good. I think Dan Hooker would have done well going up. Like Gilbert Burns did pretty good.
Yeah, but he's a little small, you know what I mean? But there's
Yeah.
guys that are like bigger than him that are quicker than him and more dangerous. You know what I mean? Like welterweight's weird. Like there's some killers.
Athletic motherfuckers, because you're getting them
Athletic.
200 pounders that are dropping down there and they're still
Yeah.
big, like Usman. I want to see Usman beat up Hamzat in a 5-round fight at either weight class.
That he would. We got Pink Floyd in here. What's up, man? He said, "Hey, gents, Hardy clear round 1, 2." I thought so. Too.
Pink Floyd talked the most crap on Hardy. There is no way he was gonna fucking agree. But shout out Pink Floyd. What's up?
We got Derek Izzy in the house. What's up, Derek? He said, "Hey guys, I'm at the gym playing racquetball league match. I'll check in between games. We always appreciate you coming out and check out Derek Izzy with his fight algorithm on Instagram at Derek Izzy. Right there, he puts out all of his fight algorithm. Who's gonna get a finish in the fight and who's gonna win. So if you're looking for algorithm non-biased pick, there you go. Check him out. He puts it out every week.
Yep. Hey, Derek, too, I got you in the contest. Johnny's in the contest. Appreciate you guys signing up on Underdog Fantasy for me.
Hell yeah. We got Shady up in here, which is bum ass bets. What's up, man? I have one shitty bum ass parlay for this card. Maybe you bums can talk me into another bet. We got you, dog.
You know we got you. You know it. You know it.
Yes, sir. My MF and G's. I love this card. You love this card? I mean, it's fun. I was just saying I don't like it from a betting perspective. Let's put it that way. I always like to watch fights, obviously, but betting is a different story. I don't like it at all.
Do that.
Sue is my favorite dog. Okay.
Jeez.
Dev said Hardy won easily, bro.
One judge, I mean,
it's true. One judge didn't think.
What is it? Robbery. Wait, fixed. What's Dev always say?
Rigged.
That's rigged, Dev. You know that, Dev.
We got Vulcan up in here. What's up, man? Say, yo, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Let's cash those tickets. We appreciate you coming out, Vulcan, as always, man. Vulcan. Shady had Sarukian minus 200.
Ooh,
that was a gift, man.
Easy money. Easy money. And shout out to the Brady backers, the Armin backers, the Davison Figueiredo backers.
Yep, got me.
Misha Tate backers.
I'm not betting Rob Font again. I can't do it in my heart of hearts. I will not do it.
Can't take it. He did the same damn thing. Who was doing that? Just little fast shit. Boom. I don't know. Dude, Figgy might be good at 135. Might have some decent fights in there.
Yeah. I mean, the power looked like it translated. I mean, obviously he didn't get the knockout, but he was hurting them for sure. And then the speed was there.
He used his movement side to side. Boom.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Let's see, AJ, what's up, man? So what's up, guys? Bryce Mitchell versus Josh Emmett.
That.
I don't like it.
That. Yeah, that's
hear me out. When I want to see a Josh Emmett fight, I want to see a striker versus Josh Emmett because it's going to be a great fight. Like, no offense to Bryce Mitchell, but Josh Emmett.
It was supposed to be Giga, though. Giga fell
out. And I was
shout out to
Bryce
Mitchell for accepting that. Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm just going from a fan perspective. I want to see Josh Emmett fight a striker. I don't want to see him fight a grappler.
Strikers want to get knocked out by Josh Emmett on 2 weeks' notice. When is that fight? Is that okay? Yeah.
Next week.
Pay-per-view.
So I'm gonna really study. I might pick Josh Emmett. Fuck it. Who are your first takes? Boudet, Gaziev, or Gaziev? Did you guys know Gaziev trained with Khabib's dad? I did not know that. But my first initial is Boudet, but I'm gonna look a little bit into that.
Gaziev. Dude, Boudet, first time he's fighting somebody his size. This dude can wrestle. You seen Boudet out there struggling with fucking
I haven't done anything.
What's the dude's name? What's the big dude? Collier. He was struggling. He lost the second round to Collier. That's all I got. First or second.
Fair enough. Things can defend those units. Yeah, that was a good bet, man. I was this close to doing it at plus 170, and I didn't. I was so mad at myself. No, I was. I really was.
He messaged me right before. He's like, "Should I put that on Horth, dude?" He's like, "I know I was talking that shit on the show, but you sounded pretty convincing." I was like, "Don't do it." It's like, don't do it.
We got Nate in here. What's up, Nate? He said, I backed Figgy straight up, but I hedged with a lot of other fights. There you go. You got it done.
Made the right pick, man. Made the right pick, Nate.
We got Fight Talk only. What is up, man? He said, hanging out with the boys. I got COVID on Monday. Oh, shoot. Damn. So I'm in bed with double socks Double sock taking notes from two goat cappers. Well, hope
Let's
you feel
go.
better, man. It's not. It's never fun to have that stuff. I think I know I've had it once, and it sucked for like 3 days, and then it slowly went away.
It
So.
was the worst time of my life when I had it because I really didn't get sick, but I was down in Florida. But it made my smell and taste all messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I
me
smoked, it tastes like dirt, and it literally was my worst nightmare for like 5 days. Like I didn't even want to smoke. I swear to God, it is the craziest thing.
But definitely check out Fight Talk Only on Twitter. He puts out MMA community collaborations with all the MMA cappers, and he puts it all on the one post. He does a great job. He does great work for like logos and all that stuff too. So if you need a logo, check him out too. He'll do that stuff. Just hit him up on the DMs.
Dude, yo. Dude, I fucking out here on his page predicting Rob Font, the jab.
Dude, I'm out there saying, what did I say? I said something stupid. Oh, I said Puna. There was another one.
You're like, Puna's getting in the top 5.
I didn't say that.
You're like, Puna's going all the way, baby. Sean Strickland, watch out, man.
Oh man, I'm out there picking saying Puna's gonna get knocked out in the second round. Shit, he almost got knocked out in the second round.
Easy money.
Well, good thing I didn't put a bet on that. I avoided that landmine.
Yeah, dude, and like on all my picks, I avoided all the bullshit. Like I like all of them. Like
I avoided a lot of landmines, but there was some I couldn't avoid.
Yeah, Gaston
got
Benny.
me.
Goddamn Benny. There was some violence, dude. Bobby Green got sent to the further. He got sent to the further, and then fucking Benil. What's his nuts? Armand basically kind of hit him with that shit that Umar Nurmagomedov hit Ronnie Barcelos with.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like coming with that shot right after a knee or a kick like that real quick.
Yeah.
But it was like a knee coming up.
Yeah, the knee he tried to land the knee, it missed and then he just followed up real quick with that right, and
it's like the opposite of what like Leon Edwards did, where he threw a punch and hit the kick behind it. You know what I mean? Where them dudes are going with the kick and then just accurate. Dude, Benny went. That sucked.
Yep. Jeff Pelton, what is up, man? We always appreciate the dono, keeping the lights on. What's up, fellas? Let's break them. This week, did you guys see Makayev, Cody's guy, signed to fight Alex Perez? We got a better chance showing up for this fight. I agree. I don't trust that fight happening. I really don't.
No.
Nope. No way.
But
I do think Makayev will destroy him.
The personality of the paintings back here, where he starts talking. You see Denzel from Training Day. You see Tony Soprano, Pablo Escobar.
If that fight does happen, though.
What's that, George Jung down there? American Psycho, Terminator,
Joker.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy people.
Well, yeah, that'd be a good fight. Submission because that's what's going to happen if that fight happens.
Yes, sir. You just got to pick the round. Probably, maybe first, maybe second.
I know. I don't know. I'm just going to go if it's close to plus money. I'm going to
for round 1 or 2 submission. Makayev.
I don't know, man. He likes to wear out his opponent in the first round. I know he beat
Cody
Durden once.
Perez likes to get subbed early.
Oh, yeah, because
he's been subbed like 5 times or something.
And stuff, yeah.
A couple people subbed him quick.
Look, and I don't think Boudet is good. Honestly, I think Gaziev will get it done. Okay. So
I mean, personally, I watched fucking Lucas Brzeski beat fucking Boudet. So
yeah,
and he's fighting a 6'4" fucking Dagestani wrestler that's actually undefeated and actually tough.
Besides my body feeling like ice, I'm so upset about my smell and taste. I love my food, man. Yeah, it does,
bro. That's the worst because you're like, is it coming back? Dude, it can, like that was my worst nightmare.
You'll feel better like before that even comes back. Only now.
Yeah. Oh, I was pissed.
What happened to me?
Alrighty. I love Sean Taylor, dude. Legit.
Oh.
That was
I missed something?
Just the last one came in real quick.
Oh, here we go.
I used to love watching that.
Yeah, dude. He was amazing safety, man.
Burglary, dude. I was pissed. Like he might have ended up being like one of the best ever. He should have.
He would have been
a safety out there, dude.
He reminded me of olden days. I mean, I didn't watch a lot of him, but like Ronnie Lott, like that safety. Like he could be a bruiser and he can also catch at the same time. Or like not Ed Reed. He's more of like
he kind of played like Ed Reed because like he's like a lot. Yeah, dude. I mean, Him
I'm
and
trying to think about guys
Palomalu.
that could do both. Like
I love
they could.
Palomalu, dude. That
Yeah,
was my dude.
Ed Reed
I'm a
was one of my
Steelers fan,
favorite
though.
guys too.
Yeah, but yeah, he's probably the best cornerback I've ever seen play, or safety. Ray Lewis was best linebacker.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he cried like a baby. Yep. Favorite
It,
athlete.
it was sad. I remember that was, God, it's like what, 13, 15, 17 years ago now? That's a long time ago when that happened. I was sad too, man. I really liked him.
We got Saba in the house from
Here we go.
Belgium.
Here
The
we go.
parlay killer has arrived. And if you guys don't know what that means, me and Saba, we like to bet on soccer. And soccer was today. And I'm like, Saba, hey, give me a couple of your favorite plays and we'll just do a parlay. I did this 3 days, mind you. This is the third time. And every time, every time the one leg that misses, it's parlay. It's freaking Saba's leg. I'm like, dude, Saba, you're killing me, man. 3 times in a row.
You live over there. You're supposed to know this soccer stuff.
But no, he had good bets. I liked him, but man, those crazy outcomes, dude. Like today, Man City didn't even score a freaking goal. Man City scores like 2 or 3 goals every freaking match, dude.
Isn't a match 60 minutes?
No, it's 90.
Fucking 90 minutes? You just said they score like 2 or 3 a match.
They usually score 2 or 3 goals every game, but today they scored 0.
90 minutes. They're just running back.
They only shot 2 shots too. That's the funny thing.
They should make their field littler. Maybe then it'd be like they'd be kicking more goals and stuff.
All right, we'll go on up 6:30 or 7:30 now. We've got 25 people in here. Let's go to the first one here. How about this one? Rayan Dos Santos.
I've heard so many weird Hayani, because the R ain't going to be the R from Brazil. It's going to be I guess it's Hayani. It looks just like Rayan.
You're right.
If you don't want to be called Rayan, don't spell your name Rayan.
You're right. That messes me up, man. Hayani Dos Santos versus Talita Alenkar. Who do you like here, Cody?
I actually like Talita Alenkar. I like her a lot, and she's plus 145 because she's gonna have the better jiu-jitsu. She actually has really good wrestling. Like watching some of her fights, especially the Contender Series one, she has like good single legs. Like she's running the pipe, she's doing all kinds of stuff. So she's got good wrestling. She's got decent striking. Like she's kind of like, what's that the little Mexican dude I was just watching that knocked out Shannon Ross.
Aguilar.
Yeah, he just throws big bombs trying to get in close, you know what I mean, and then take you down. And she does that. I'm not that impressed with Dos Santos. If you look at her record, she's fought like lower level girls. She got the shit beat out of her from by Denise Gomez for the whole fight and just kind of ran around the outside. She's little. She's fought at atom weight, and I just think the girl that Alenkar beat on the Contender Series, that girl's actually a beast. Like I think that girl would beat the shit out of Dos Santos. Like she's big. That girl was like 5'6", man, and just a big girl, and she's tough, and she had good striking, and she had decent grappling. But I think that Alenkar was on somewhat short notice there, and I think here she's going to be able to beat this girl. I'm not that impressed with this Dos Santos girl, and I think Alenkar is way more past the victory. And I think if she can even go to that draw with Luciano, she can beat this girl. So give me Alenkar underdog odds.
All right. Well, I'm going to be on the other side here. I'm going to go with Dos Santos. And it's not because I'm like in love with her and I don't think she's going to like dominate, but on the feet, like both girls are not the greatest strikers, but if I had to give an edge, I would say Dos Santos. And on the mat, I do think it's close. And I don't see a finish in this fight at all. I think this might play out to be one of those fights where it may stand on the feet because both girls I do think have good grappling and good wrestling. But I actually think Dos Santos with the more MMA experience, let's put it that way. I know Alenkar has a lot of grappling experience and grappling matches, and that's cool. But like on the feet, that's where I think Dos Santos has a slight edge. So I'm gonna go with Dos Santos. I know it's a close to like minus 150, minus 160 for her. Doesn't seem too awful, doesn't seem too great either. So I think she gets it done by decision. I don't see a finish here. The overs look good too. I think it's like minus 220 range or somewhere around there. So I wouldn't mind that either, but I'm just gonna go with Dos Santos. I think she gets it done by decision though. I don't do you think there's gonna be a finish here or no? You're on mute.
If there is, I think it's going to be by Alenkar because she's got the better jiu-jitsu. she survived. Like I said, I'm actually pretty high on that Luciano girl she fought. That girl's big. She had really good striking. She looks like she's gonna be one of the big athletic Brazilian girls that's gonna beat some girls up. This girl was just like had decent, good enough wrestling to land them takedowns and survive, man. But and be able to hold her down. I don't see why she couldn't get 2 rounds on this Dos Santos girl and then like be fine in the third. I just don't think Dos Santos is all that good. I think Alencar has a path to victory. So. And it's in the small cage, which is only going to help the grappler. She's got less room to have to chase this girl around.
I mean, Dos Santos has good grappling too.
Yeah, but this Alencar is like a world jiu-jitsu champion. You know what I mean? Well, there's levels to it. Like you could be like, I mean, you see like Calvin Gastelum was a fucking
well, look at
better
Mackenzie
wrestler,
Dern,
and he's a 10th planet black belt. Fucking Sean Brady just gave him a case of the beats. But Alencar is like a legit world champion. She's like a legit world champion jiu-jitsu player.
It's just MMA though. Like it's different.
True. Weird. That's a fact. But I think she's gonna get her jiu-jitsu going in this fight.
All righty. Let's see. Vulcan said he had a bet on City as well. And Marcel, or I'm gonna say it wrong, Marcelo and Brighton. Only City didn't come through. Yep, yeah, because City's a boner. Alencar gassed hard at Dana White Contender Series though and got 10-8'd. Yeah, she did take that fight on short notice though. So I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I see why she gassed.
Watch out for this Luciano girl. The girl's gonna be a problem.
We got EQ in here. What's up, man? Cheers to you as well. EQ? Saba said he's got Alencar, but I wouldn't trust Saba at this moment. Her picture looks like
Saba's the man.
Like something you would see on Tinder and Santos, and her picture looked like you would see in real life. That's true.
I like Alencar's picture.
We like an Emmett versus Mitchell and Chikagian versus Barber. I mean, I wish Emmett would fight a striker, and I'm okay with the Chikagian Barber fight.
Chikagian hasn't fought for a while. Yeah, I want to see the odds. I want to see some odds.
Chukagian by decision, baby.
Yeah, if you're gonna
always Matthew odds auto bet. King Freud says he's high on high-end, opportunistic striking, slick BJJ, athleticism, conditioning, fight IQ, and gone 5 rounds before Cody. I mean, Pink Floyd knows his women's MMA.
She only gets 3 here though. Yeah, he does.
So I'm glad I'm on the Pink Floyd side here.
He was wrong about Harvey.
Only 25 people. Yeah, well, we got 31. We got 31 now. It's probably because it's Wednesday night. Not a lot of people were remembering.
Yeah, we switched the night up, but smash that like button. Help the algorithm, boys and girls.
We got the Shay Shark. Oh, hi, Mark. What's up, man? That's hilarious. That's a funny movie, man. Oh, hi, Mark. Hit the like, guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Please hit that like button. It's reminding me of that stupid movie. Cody, I wanted to join your giveaway competition, but Belgium doesn't allow me to sign up, unfortunately.
Eventually, Underdog would be there. I appreciate you checking it out, though.
Why don't you tell everybody the giveaway real quick?
Dude, I got 22 people, and to be honest, about 10 of them is my friends, like coworkers and friends that signed up for me. But I'm doing a giveaway to the first 50 people that sign up. What?
Here we go. I'll get this. Go ahead.
Yeah, the first 50 people. What the fuck?
Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Here we go.
That's the right one. Here we go.
But yeah, the first 50 people that sign up, it's gotta be your first time signing up on Underdog. I mean, you can go there at certain states, like the UFC is in pick'em, so you're picking like higher or lower on like takedowns, this and that, like significant strikes and stuff. But then you can do drafts like fantasy of all football and all that stuff. But if you like $10 to get in this competition, it's like cheap. You can do 10 to 100, you'll get 100% bonus match. You go to you can go to my Twitter or wherever, my links in my video too that I just posted. But the first 50 people that get in it, I got 22 so far, are going to have a chance to win these cards. There's a Tom Aspinall autograph rookie, which I thought was like 150. Somebody was saying that's like 300. He's been in my personal collection for a while. So Tom Aspinall autograph rookie out of 99. Ciro Gone autograph rookie, PSA mint. That's like a $200 and something card. Umar Nurmagomedov, silver rookie mint out of PSA. And then this was my baby. I still got a couple more Shavkat stuff. But Shavkat Rakhmonov, Prism rookie. You know about these, Johnny. That's his expensive card.
Yep.
Number to 299. It's a mint. And it is only going to go up as soon as he beats the shit out of
Once he becomes a champ. There you go.
But these 4 cards, man. So if you sign up, you got to use my promo code Blood Money. I got a dashboard thing, stuff comes up, and then send me a picture of your deposit. Like a screenshot of your underdog thing where you deposited. So then I know I'll add you in the competition. And then on the day of the fight for UFC 296, I'm going to do the drawing, and it's going to be on the significant strikes on the Kobe and freaking Leon fight. But there's only going to be 50 people in it, so you have 1 in 50 chance to win this. And like I said, you can do 100 to $200, and you're going to get 100% bonus match. So you get to keep your $10, you get $10 extra, and you get into this contest. So it's like fucking win. So, but yeah, man, check it out on Twitter or on my breakdown video. I got the link there. Just hit me up on Twitter, Instagram.
Oh, geez, we messed it up.
Dude, I'm so tired after the last couple of days at work. It's crazy.
That's all right. Well, yeah, if you haven't signed up for the giveaway, go ahead and do that now. All right. Next one we got here. Arturo Teixeira versus Carlos Hernandez. I will go first with this one. Let me get this out of the way. They don't get my free ads on this live stream. This is going to be a good fight. I mean, I think Carlos Hernandez isn't bad by any means. I think he's pretty good. He's solid. But I'm going with Teixeira here. I like this guy as a fighter, but I do not like the money line. I'll tell you that. Because we've seen him, he's still young. He's still making some improvements and stuff. We've seen it in his last fight against Gutierrez or Teixeira. I don't even know how you say it. And that guy's not really even that great. He almost got dropped. He got knocked down to his knee or whatever, and he overcame that, which is good to see. But yeah, I think Carlos he's solid everywhere. I think he's got decent grappling. I think he's got decent striking too. He's tough. He's durable too. He's got good cardio. He's not going to gas out like some of Teixeira's opponents have that he fought earlier. So I like the over in this fight if I had to choose something to bet, but I'm going to go with Teixeira to win by decision. I don't think he gets a submission. I don't think he gets a knockout this time. I know Hernandez got submitted by Nascimento, but Nascimento is world-class BJJ guy. Like, I see that. Teixeira's very good grappler and very good submissions, but I don't think he's on Nascimento's level yet. But give me Teixeira to win by decision. What do you think?
Yeah, everything you said. Hernandez is pretty decent everywhere. His only problem in this fight is he's not dangerous at all anywhere. So like he's going to get dominated. That's why I don't even like the over, because I mean, Nascimento's world-class jiu-jitsu, but like Teixeira is up there with him. You know what I mean? If they if they fight, they're going to roll around. Like you've seen, like, I mean, Nascimento's excellent jiu-jitsu. He was going to jiu-jitsu the hell out of fucking Suma Darzi. But like, I mean, when he fought Hadley, he couldn't finish Hadley. I mean, he didn't even have him in his worst positions as like Cody Durden did. But I don't know. I really like Teixeira here. I think that he's going to be able to stand with him and be just fine. I think that he's going to be able to wrestle him, take him down, and maybe he gets a sub. I wouldn't be that shocked just seeing how easily, like, first takedown Nascimento got. Hernandez scrambled around a little bit, tried to stand up, gave up his back, and then got choked out. So give me Teixeira. I think he subs him too, actually.
Okay.
Teixeira's good, dude. This kid's gonna be
I know
phenomenal.
He's good.
And he's just getting but he's just getting older, better, learning. You need that Charas fight. You know what I mean? You need to almost get choked out to learn. Like, all right, man, there's some bad dudes out here. He got dropped. He showed some heart. I like this kid. I think he's pretty intense. He's strong as hell too, man. You don't look like it, but that kid's strong as hell. Like when he grabs people, he just squeezes and muscles them down. But give me Teixeira. I think he gets it done by sub.
Okay. Yeah, Pink Floyd said Ankar wasn't that great in her grappling. Her MMA opponents have been much lower than Hyann. There you go.
Hyann hasn't fought anybody. She's like fighting like 0-1 girls her whole career.
I mean, she fought Denise Gomes.
She took a beating from Denise Gomes.
I mean, she still fought her.
And she's an atom weight, bro. She's a little 105-er.
I mean, Ankar is not too much bigger. I think actually Hyann is actually bigger.
She's thick. You see Ankar? She's thick, bro.
We'll see if she can make the weight. See if she can make weight then.
She's not short notice this time. She's gonna give her case of the beats.
Let's see. Going with the more experienced fighter in Dos Santos by decision. What's up, Pick'em MMA? What's up, good Johnny and Cody? Appreciate you coming out. Definitely check out Pick'em MMA. on YouTube. He puts out all of his videos and watch alongs, fight companions, good stuff for every event,
Yes, sir.
even like the lower level one or regional ones. So check him out on the YouTube.
Yes, sir.
I get the chicks that look like Tatiana. Okay. I feel you. We got Any Action, Effie. What is up from Any Action Sportscast? Absolutely no shot you can bet on this fight. I'm guessing the other. Is it this fight or the other fight we're talking about? I might be a little bit behind.
Probably the last fight. Yeah.
But definitely check out Any Action, Effie, on Any Action Sportscast on Instagram,
Yes,
YouTube,
sir.
and Twitter. He puts out great breakdowns for UFC every week too. So get this guy up to like 250 subscribers at the very least. So keep going and just go over there and click. It's free. Everything's free, guys. Remember that?
Yep.
Fool the Fool, what is up? He said, you guys
Hey.
remember when Chukagian's Twitter got hacked? I do kind of remember, but I don't remember what was said.
Such like BBC's.
That's what it was. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Oh, what is up, man? Best duo out there. Let's go, Cody and Johnny. Appreciate you, Cole, for coming out, man.
Oh, yeah.
I picked Dos Santos as a dog in her last fight, and I'll pick her here again. Wasn't impressed with Ellen Carr's last performance. She almost got stuck. Yep.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the competition, though. That girl would freaking beat the brakes off of Dos Santos.
We will see. We got 138 Tyler MMA. What is up? He said, love these Wednesday shows. Sup, fellas? What is up, man? Definitely check him out on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter as well. He also puts, guess what? He puts out great breakdowns every week for every event, every promotion. He's got it all as well. Definitely check him out. It's free. Yes. Subscribe. Boom. Feel bad for you, Cody, doing all that research on Horth, and then she gave that performance.
I bet on the third round Horth. I bet the third round Horth. That's what I bet on. I bet on grappling. You can look it in my thing. You can, or the clinch and some grappling. But
yep. There we go. See, look, Vulcan said, "What's up, bro? Pick'em, bro? Guys, like and subscribe. Also, subscribe to Pick'em MMA. The MMA community is small but nice. There you go. Everybody's doing it.
There we go.
That's what we do.
We're gonna get Pick'em on the show too next year.
For sure. Saba made it sound free. It is free. Everything's free. Everything is free. We got Ice Viking in here. What is up, man? He said, just jumping in. What's shaking, dudes? Just talking fights. Hope everything's going well with you. We always appreciate you coming in the chat. Saba says Tyara wins it. Vulcan likes Tyara as well. AJ said Tyara masterclass. I like hearing that. I swear Cody is haunted because the last couple weeks, one of your bets gets canceled or your parlays get busted.
I'm so mad every single
time, Cody.
Every week.
I'm just hoping like every time I don't pick one of your 2-leg parlays.
Every night of my life.
It's crazy. Pick'em's got Tyra by sub. We got Jaden up in here. What's up, Jaden? What up? What up? Tyra by sub, but I have him in a money line and a parlay as well. Minus 350. I like that. Those odds are great. I would take that all day.
Excellent. What up?
Appreciate you coming out here, Jaden. We got Anthony W as well. Yo, what's up? Hope y'all doing good. Kind of off topic, but I really hope the super fight Dana's talking about doesn't involve Ronda Rousey, some Ronda or some Rosie. Home 2. That would be. I don't want to see that. I'll be honest. I agree. I agree with you. Let's see. Nice call on the under. Yeah, in the under Armin fight. That's a good call for sure. Let's see. Yeah. Or the under 3.5.
Yeah.
We got MMA. Good. Maestro, what is up? He said the boys are back. Let's go, Cody and Johnny. Appreciate you coming out, man. Definitely check out MMA Maestro on Twitter. He puts a lot of his bets and breakdowns on there. I don't know if he's doing his YouTube yet, but he wants to do that. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the MMA Maestro right there too. So get started, get a head start. That way you have it all ready to go. It's all free, like I said. Everything's free, guys. Great. Let's see. We got the numbers. Mason, what's up? The numbers, boys. What do they mean?
What's up? What's up? It's our dude on Twitter. It's my dude. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
They mean Blood Money's about to win this week. That's what the
numbers mean. For sure. Let's move on up.
Johnny's more into tea leaves. He reads tea leaves.
I do. I do. I'm not a mathematician. I'll tell you that.
That's a fact.
Next one's going to be Stephanie Egger versus Luana Santos. Who do you like here?
Yeah, man. Probably won't be betting it or nothing. Well, as far as as far as the side, but like I like Stephanie Edgar here. Both these girls pretty much do the same thing. They're both judo black belts with some pretty good jiu-jitsu. I would favor Luana's striking, but like the biggest thing for me here is I definitely see there being some grappling, and like Luana, I don't understand what she's doing here, because she's a 125 pounder. I looked through her whole career. She's only ever fought at 125, and she's coming up to 135 to fight Edgar for some reason. Like in the small cage, it just kind of don't make sense when you could start, making your way at 125. Like, why come up? So like they're gonna do the same thing, except Edgar's gonna be a little bigger, that's for sure. She's gonna be thicker. I can't see that. I mean, I know they're the same size pretty much, but you know what I mean. One girl's only fought at 125, so I feel like if you go look at Luana Santos, her only loss was to another girl that was in that other girl was like a short, stocky girl at 125 that had pretty good wrestling and stuff and was pretty tough. But I'm gonna go with Edgar. I'm not gonna be betting it, but I do think there's a finish in this fight, though. I think that these girls both just like throw some hands, but I think there's some grappling because they both like to grapple. And then when Stephanie Edgar's on the ground, she's constantly going for a finish. And when Santos is on the feet, she'll throw some hard punches. But I think this fight's going to take place on the ground a lot. And I'm just going to say Edgar, both of them being really good at jiu-jitsu and submissions. I'm going to say Edgar, being the bigger girl, is going to get the win. But not really that crazy confident inside. Almost better, because I do think she wins. And she was like plus 165 when I was at the casino the other day, like last week. But
Well, the crazy thing about this is they're actually kind of the same height and reach. 5'6", 5'6".
yeah.
I mean, we'll see at weigh-ins
Thickness,
and all
though.
that stuff.
Thickness,
But
though.
well, we'll see. Maybe she filled out. Luana, you never know.
Yeah, but she's used
We
to
never
throwing
seen her at
around
135.
yeah, she's just throwing around fighting with 125ers. So you go up to 135. Like, I feel like that's a lot for a girl compared to a guy. You know what I mean? That extra 10 pounds, where these girls are, it's like 8% of their body weight or some shit like that extra. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with everything you said too, but I'm just going to be on the Santos side. How about that? Will this be different sides for the women's fights here?
Okay.
I do favor Santos's striking by far.
I will say this: I want Santos to win. I want
Yes.
her to win, continue her career, but I would imagine that.
I mean, I'm going with the youth 12 years difference here. I know both girls are good grapplers. I like Santos's striking. Edgar maybe strong is really good in the clinch, and that's where she gets most of her takedowns. She doesn't really use like traditional wrestling takedowns. It's more so trips and judo throws and all that stuff. So to me, it's not my favorite kind of way to take someone down. I mean, in women's MMA, it works out better, but I think Santos is just as good on the ground as Edgar is. And Edgar, we've seen in her last fight against Irina, she got submitted and she was sloppy with her submission defense. And maybe that happens here. And Santos, I mean, I think she's a better grappler than striker, but she's also the better striker in this matchup as well. So this is going to be a fun fight. I want to see what happens. I wouldn't bet on it either, personally. So I would stay away, but I do think Santos wins this fight. I don't mind the under, actually, 2.5. I can see a submission or a finish from either of these fighters, to be honest. So it might not be a bad look.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, I missed a lot of people here. Let's see. Oh, we got I missed one guy.
Hey.
This guy right here. We got Vlad in here.
What up,
is up,
Vlad?
Vlad? He said, "Let's
What
go.
up,
Appreciate
Vlad?
you coming out." If you don't know who Vlad is, check him out on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter on UFC Celebrities and Classics. And go ahead and smash that subscribe button. He does great stuff too, each and every week.
Vlad the
It's
Johnny K
fantastic.
Impaler. That's what his tag is on Instagram. Vlad the Johnny K Impaler.
Oh man,
Impaler. What's up, Vlad?
Hilarious. And we got XBL Brian in here. What's up,
Brian?
man? Happened to come home today. Let's get into these fights, my guys.
go.
Appreciate you coming out as well, and definitely
yeah.
appreciate you keeping track of everyone's MMA picks and all that good stuff, and tell us how we do and who does good and who doesn't.
Definitely.
This has to be my simp pick of the week. Everybody has theirs. I get it, man. National Anna Day and Luana is fighting. There you go.
Luana, I'll take it.
There you go.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Coincidence? I think not.
Let's get
We got Pink Floyd, the women's MMA. Here we go. He said Luana's 23 and growing into her frame. She was a big at flyweight, which she is. And the way she was puffing at the last fight, weight cuts were probably getting hard at flyweight. That's a good point. Maybe she has a little bit better cardio.
Yeah.
We'll see. This is just one of those fights that you almost want to see how both of them just watch it, and then we'll go from there. Just signed up for the underdog. There you go.
Did
We
you
got
use
one.
did you use my promo code, Nate, on or I mean, you could use my link or just type in the promo code of Blood Money. But yep, I'll put you in the thing.
Here we go.
So now that's 23. So I need 27 more. I got a week and a half. I'll just have to keep posting it. I'll get some more people too from work. Actually, I got a couple people at work. Actually,
yeah. Jeff says he's going to try to show some restraint and stay away from these parlay breakers. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Avoid the landmines.
Yes, sir. That's the biggest part.
Can't blame Edgar losing to a guy last time. But the way she lost to the guy, that's what you can blame her for. That was crazy.
Appreciate you, Nate.
Edgar judo throws are nice. Yeah, she does have some good throws and trips. I like he likes the under too. There you go. I like that too. I might decide to stay away from the women's MMA fights this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgar's always leaving those long limbs out there getting subbed by anyone that knows. Yep.
Yeah, Santos though, the problem, like two of her subs are like they're judo subs. It's like a weird, like a leg Americana, but it's just like a judo sub from like the head and arm. But I don't think Edgar's gonna get hit with that. But who knows? I bet on her the 2 times she got subbed.
Did you see Irina get a leg lock? I bet
knee bar.
Edgar or knee bar. Yeah,
I also had her against Myra.
I had the under though, so I was okay with that. Yeah, but I also had Edgar in a parlay, and that messed everything up.
Yeah.
Only thing that concerns me a little, especially with what you said about judo throws and tosses and unconventional ways to get takedowns. Luana is a 125er and Edgar is a 135er. Size could be an issue. That's true.
Definitely.
We'll have to see what they look like faced off.
What up,
face-off happens. We got Flavio. What's up, man? What's up, Killers? Appreciate you coming out, man, as always.
Yeah. What up?
Both lady fights I'm betting the fave money line and hedging with the dog by sub should work. Okay.
I don't mind it.
I missed a lot of it. Was that women's was that MMA? Will we watch everything? Thanks for everything, guys. No problem, man. We always appreciate you coming out.
Oh yeah. That's my dude. Follow him on Twitter too.
Oh yeah.
Stocks.
No. Flavio. Just Flavio, I believe, right?
Yeah, Flav.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, Flav. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. With the stock tips.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Honestly, I was picking Edgar against Montana. Is that who was supposed to fight and then a while ago? Or was it supposed to be Santos the whole time?
I'm not sure. I didn't see that on like the canceled fights. But it could have been.
Yeah, I don't see it. Could have been. I don't see it either though. Yeah, I would pick Edgar over Montana too. I do not trust Montana at all. Good to know Edgar was like minus 300 last time. Yeah, that was bad. Just posted that on Twitter. What an insane sub that Luana has gotten twice.
Yeah.
And then you also had Edgar in a parlay, and she got subbed in round 1. Yep. And we got Bunny Hunter in the house. What's up, man?
What up,
guys? Bro? That Anthony Smith is a sharp bet. Yes, it is. And got it as well. But not as good as Cody. Cody got a better line than me. You probably had it like 2 weeks out, didn't you? All right, we'll move to the next fight here. We got Steve Garcia, which we can make this one quick since we already broke it down last week, versus Milk Costa. I will go here. I like Costa a lot. I think he's just the better fighter overall. And now if you're adding in from last week, Steve Garcia was sick or something with illness, and that's why he withdrew. That's why this fight got canceled. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on with the weight cuts now. I know, Costa's going to have to cut weight again. Garcia with the whole thing, it could be a little crazy. So, to me,
they're fighting at 155 this time, so that helps a little bit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, you do, Johnny.
Well, if you don't know, now you know. What Dana says. It is a lightweight. Anyways, I still like Costa here. I think he's just he's a more diverse striker. He's a very good grappler. And Garcia does have good grappling too, but he's known to get in those brawls and make this a dirty fight and go for broke, if you want to say. But I just think Costa's going to be too smooth on the feet. And if Garcia does get too crazy, he's going to go for takedowns. And I think he can get some takedowns maybe. So the under 1.5, I think that's what the under set at now. It's not 2.5. think it was last week. It was 2.5. It's like a pick 'em, and I think this fight's gonna go under. I think both guys are. I think Garcia's gonna go for it. And I think Costa's just gonna catch him, whether it's a club and sub or a knockout, something like that. So give me Costa to win. I think he gets this one done again. I'm not changing my pick. I'm even more confident that he actually gets this one done, even with the weight, with all the crap that Garcia's going through. What do you think?
Yeah, I actually switched my pick on this to Costa from Garcia just because he went to the hospital, man. And I mean, like I liked the line and stuff before, but just him going to the hospital. Like if I would have picked Costa and he would have went to the hospital last week and then had to fly to Vegas and do all this stuff, I would have picked Garcia. But yeah, man, give me Costa here. We already broke this down. I'm just gonna say Costa because I think that he's gonna be faster. And I know they're only cutting down to 155. I guess I would assume that would help Garcia because he seems like the bigger dude, but still put more weight.
He's a little bit bigger, but I don't think it's that much.
I just like the under here. Like, I mean, because
You
like
like the under Garcia 1 or so 2?
Hard. No, I like to be safe and go under 2.5 because I don't know if these dudes just go out. I mean, I feel like they should finish in the first round, but dude, under 1.5 fucking sucks, man. That time goes quick, like real quick. So I feel like by 2.5, man, these dudes been going at it in that small cage, and it's it's like minus 200, but it is what it is. Like that, it seems like
once that prop comes out, the minus under 2.5, I'm gonna look at it. I might parlay that up with something else. That might be like one of my last bets.
I mean, that 1.5 goes quick. Look at Pateria versus fucking what's his nuts?
It's stuck over.
Yeah, and I had that. I filtered that out of one of my actual bets to make, but yeah, man. So I mean, 1.5 goes quick. Time goes quick. So
yeah, let's see what everyone else says. Like the fight doesn't go to decision and Costa minus 3.5 spread. I like that. We got Drunken Boxing. What's up, man? He said fight goes the distance for me. Okay, I think that's gonna be like plus 165 or so.
No,
but
no, it's minus 200 to go under.
So plus 265 maybe.
Probably about plus 190 maybe.
Okay, we'll go right in the middle. How about that?
I'll tell you. Fight goes decision is fight goes distance is plus 170. Wait, plus 170. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Under 2.5 round. So under 2.5 rounds. This is that fight odds is minus 200, and then a fight ends inside the distance is minus 210. That doesn't make any sense. Because you're getting a whole extra round. Fight
doesn't go the distance it is.
Yeah, give me the $10. Okay.
Give me that. No big deal at all.
But I wish they had that.
Right? Jeff said
I paid minus 200 last week for the under 2.5.
Melky is a sniper. He wins by stoppage. I agree. One of these guys are going to win by stoppage. I'm scared to pick again against Garcia after the Shaolin fight and that phenomenal plus money bet from Mr. Plus Money. Yes, I remember the good ones also. There you go.
Yeah.
He was dominated that first round, though, I will say.
Because you was all over Nerd and Becky. Chinese wrestling.
I don't think.
Remember that? You said Chinese. You said he's going to throw him from.
Hey, he had good wrestling until he got kicked in the liver, and that's it.
He's giving a case.
Was it a punch or a kick? Either way, he got hit in the liver, and he crumbled. He crumbled.
Steve.
I feel like Steve is going to gas bad in round 2. I think he will too. I think he's going to have to go for broke.
Yeah, that could happen. But he's never gassed. He's usually got excellent cardio. But I mean, he outdogged Chepe. That's why it's like, man, if you can do that, you can probably fight.
Was that an amateur fight?
No, it was not an amateur fight. Yannick, it was just outside.
I know you look at the amateur fights more so than
everything
pro fights. Okay.
Derek said, Costa
better not cost me a parlay or he's getting a cost.
Maybe a cost you.
What if the illness is overhyped? He feels great. He just couldn't make weight and he doesn't cut now. And plus better odds. I don't think so.
Like, what if Costa didn't accept the change of weight and venue and all that though, and then he just don't have a fight? And he pulled out of his last fight pretty close to. He got hurt, but he pulled out. Steve Garcia did it. I forget who he's supposed to fight. It was going to be another good fight though.
Yep. Pick'em said it's plus 170 to go the distance, and then Bet Rivers is at plus 155. Fight doesn't go the distance.
Doesn't go plus 155. That's
for this one.
So wait,
no, I can't.
Doesn't go. The distance, because they got it at 210 here. I mean, 165. Give me 75.
Maybe it's a different fight. I've watched that Lingo fight a bunch. No way Garcia beats that dude. No way Garcia beats Lingo. I mean, Lingo's best quality and trait is his toughness. He's one-dimensional as they come. That would be a decent fight to see.
Garcia would beat up Lingo. He's a lot bigger, and Lingo's, he's like the wish.
Lingo would have to win like in the later rounds, I think. But he could. He survives somehow.
I don't think Steve gasses though. I think he's junkyard.
I know, but he can get clipped at any point, man.
Yeah. That's the thing. I just said I bet the under. I didn't bet it yet, but I like it.
You will.
I did have it bet, and they fucking canceled.
I know. I remember. I had a Costa parlay. Good thing I put him in another parlay. I got worse odds, but hey, it is what it is.
Yo.
I think he gets this one done. I don't even care. Milky wins inside the distance. I agree, Carlos. Going Costa here. Garcia's illness is what changed me. There you go. Yeah. How does Costa finish, sub or KO? I would say like a club sub, personally.
I think it'd be KO. Because Garcia's got good grappling, man. And Costa's
I know, but he gets clipped, and then if he gets clipped, he's going to be a little stunned and out of it. And that Anaconda Darce choke is coming.
I don't think Garcia's really been choked out, but like Costa, he's more of a Muay Thai. You know what I mean? He's got some jiu-jitsu, but I've seen him get choked out. I don't know about him choking.
Well, I mean, Thiago Moises, of course.
Yeah.
I might play odds for Steve by KO. That's not bad.
You should be.
Probably wins.
You should be betting on Steve Garcia just for getting justice on your boy, knocking out your boy Chase Hooper. That in turn choked out your boy.
Oh yeah, the next coming of Chase Hooper.
Yeah. So I mean,
get out of here, Cody.
MMA master Steve Garcia is going to be champ.
I'm not a mathematician.
That's a fact.
The fact. Burns versus JDM in the works. Is it?
That's nice. That's real nice.
Ooh. Let's go. My JDM cards are going to go up now.
It's risque. It's a risque fight.
If Garcia coming off an illness, he's probably going to get smashed. I think he's got one round, personally. I'll say that.
It can't.
So if you like Garcia, round one knockout. Let's go for that. Excuse me. That was to go the distance. That's my fault. Oh, okay. Not fight doesn't go. Okay. So 150 plus 155 to go the distance. That makes sense.
Okay.
Lingo's a bum. Yeah, he's not good. Nice. No way Garcia beats Costa. I agree. How in the hell did Keenan versus Kevin get moved up to the featured prelim? For this?
Kevin just said that.
Oh, Kevin just. I was thinking of something. Kelvin.
Yeah.
He's haunting my brain. We got Kiwi Brew. What is up, Kiwi? Sure. Oh,
what's up, brother?
Thank you for coming out, man. Garcia's sub? Maybe. If he rocks him. I think it's a club. I think this is going to play out in the feet more so than anything. And I mean, he's got a shot to get a club and sub, but he'll probably go for ground and pound, I would say.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's move on up to the next one here, which is going to be Yun Sung Park versus Shannon Ross. And Dev likes to say that I look like Shannon Ross for some reason. I don't get it, but hey, I'll let you guys decide.
More like Park.
Thank you. I'll take that. Who do you like here?
So
don't do it.
The thing about it is I think Shannon Ross can win this fight. I don't think Hung Sung Park's good. I can't watch the fucking tape of him. That's good. Go look at the dudes he fought on road to UFC. He fought 2 Muay Thai strikers, legit from fucking Thailand, right? No grappling whatsoever. Them dudes was beating the shit out of him, and then he just took him down and choked him out. The one dude was 5'2". Then the other dude that he fought, who isn't that good, was beating the shit out of him too. Won the first 2 rounds and then gassed out, right? This dude's like a grappler but he's not Tatsuro Taira grappler, right? He's just like his wrestling isn't that good.
He's a wrestler grappler.
He looks like he has good jiu-jitsu because he's choking out fucking Muay Thai strikers that have no ground game whatsoever. Remember what Jekka Sergi looked like on the ground when fucking Jubilee and everybody goes, Jubilee's gonna fucking Khabib fucking breeding. That's not how it works. It's just that them dudes literally do Muay Thai their whole life and can't defend a fucking takedown. That's what that dude did. Then he was losing to the other dude who wasn't good, and then he choked him out when that dude gassed out. Shannon Ross, if you go watch his fights, if he's like Mike Breeden, if he's not getting knocked out, he's actually pretty fucking tough, well-rounded, pretty good wrestling. Like he might be able to take Park down. I'm willing to bet Shannon Ross is gonna have the better wrestling here. This dude didn't even have good wrestling in the other fight. He got taken down by the other dude. Shannon Ross has pretty good jiu-jitsu. The only time he's ever been submitted was when he got dropped by Steve Urseg and then submitted, which Steve Urseg's good. But I just don't think that this Park dude's all that good. Like from what I'm watching, every time he's getting his ass beat until he gets like a submission once he takes down these dudes that don't have the greatest grappling. I don't think Shannon Ross' grappling is that bad. I honestly think that Shannon Ross can win this fight. If he doesn't get knocked out, just like I said about Breeden versus Jubilee, I think he's got the better wrestling and I think he's got the better striking here. And like the people, here's another thing. You got to look at who Shannon Ross is getting knocked out by. He's getting knocked out by real strikers, Klitz and Rodriguez. Besides the one dude, the little Mexican dude. But that dude, that motherfucker hit him with the Khabib. The fucking looked down and just came with the overhand right, like Khabib did to Conor, and he's looking for the shot, dude, and it gets him fucking knocked out. But that's what that Jesus does. He throws fucking there's bombs getting close to the clinch. I really think that this Sung Park ain't the greatest striker, dude. I've seen him do nothing but get his ass whooped standing up, right? So, like, I don't think he's knocking out. His knockouts are all ground and pound. So I don't think he's knocking out Shannon Ross. Shannon Ross has good striking. Like if you've seen against Vicinius or whatever, Salvador, like he got his ass whipped in the first round and started coming back at the end of the round. In the second round, he was starting to win the fight, dude. And then he just gets hit with another big ass shot. But that dude's a big ass striker. He's a flyweight with 13 wins and 13 KOs. So he really hits hard. Park's not really a fucking striker. I don't think he's really a wrestler. And I don't think his jiu-jitsu is like he's not Tatsuro Taira. Like this dude's not that fucking good. I don't know how he's minus 550. Everybody just looks at the other fights, but Shannon Ross actually fought some pretty tough dudes. So I just don't think that this Parks dude. I didn't watch none of his fights, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! Like you go watch Tatsuro Taira fights before he got in the UFC, you're like, damn, this kid's good. Like he was already like 11-0 and had some decent fights. Like fought some dudes with good records. This dude's fought nobody. He does not deserve to be fucking minus 550. And he's not a striker, so I don't see him knocking out Shannon Ross. I don't see him being a better wrestler than Shannon Ross. I think Shannon Ross wins this fight. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, I don't think he wins this fight because if you're getting knocked out 3 times in a year and you're on a 3-fight knockout losing streak, I'm not trusting you as far as I can throw you. But I'm not going to also pay the minus 550 to do that either because, like you said, Park isn't all that great. But I do think he gets the win. And I do think he gets a knockout. I really do. Like later in the fight, like second or third round.
Where did you see? Have you seen where a striking is good enough to get it though?
Yeah, because all you need is one lucky punch, Cody. And guess what? Ross is going down like a sack of potatoes. 3 knockouts in a year, Cody.
Dude, listen to this though.
Bad
Salvador dropped him, hit him with Salvador hit him with crazy punches, and it took a ton.
Do you know? There's this guy named Phil Hawes. Have you ever heard of him?
Phil Hawes,
he's a very
fast motherfucker. He ain't fighting bums. He's fighting.
He doesn't have a chin anymore because he can't even like take a punch. He's a great fighter.
Have you ever seen Phil Hawes fight a dude that can't punch? He beats the fucking shit out of him. You see him fight fucking Duran Win and all them dudes.
No, wait, Kyle Duckus. Sorry.
It beats the shit out. He beat Nasruddin Ramavov. They do. I'm just telling you right now that this part, I don't understand who watched tape and goes, this dude's a good fighter. That's all I'm saying. Minus 550.
I just think he's gonna win. He's gonna win this fight.
Minus 550.
You trust Shannon Ross?
I'm just telling you. At plus 400
as a fighter,
he doesn't get knocked out, he wins this fight. This dude's not a
use the lines. You said you don't use the lines.
I'm telling you. I think Shannon Ross wins. I'm not even saying the line. I think Shannon Ross wins this fight. I don't think that dude's good.
But do you trust him?
I'm telling you right now, I think he wins this fight.
Do you trust him? You didn't answer my question.
Is he going to make the top 5? I don't know.
No. that's not my question. Do you
I just
trust
told you
him?
yes, because if he's
All
fighting a
right.
striker, dude, Klitzer Rodriguez knocked him out
Why
with
did I
body
keep dropping
shots.
my caps?
Listen, Klitzer Rodriguez hit him with body shots. He didn't even knock him out to the head. So you can't even count that. I mean, you can count it as knockout, but the motherfucker Klitzer Rodriguez and this Park dude, two different fucking levels.
The little Mexican guy knocked him out cold.
Different thing. I think the little Mexican dude beats the shit out of Park too, to be honest.
Probably, but that's a different fight. We're not talking about that fight.
I know we're talking about this one, Shannon Ross, man. That's the pick.
All right, man.
That's
We'll see what everyone else says. I can't do it.
Of course, what are most people going to say on a minus
just
550? Because the bookies are telling you Park deserves to win, but that
I'm not
doesn't mean
betting
he's
it
the better
though.
fighter.
I'll tell you that. Not betting it.
He started minus 220 and people bet him up to 550. Look, it says right there, betting odds started minus 220.
Dude, if it was minus 220, I would smash that. I just want to let you know. I think I would put him in
so hold on.
Because
Give me the exact way he's going to win this fight. Like, tell me how you envision him winning from what you've seen.
Okay, so I think he's going to try to wrestle early, and then later in the fight, he's going to get a knockout, whether it's going to be on the feet or something like that. Like, that's it. I just don't trust Shannon Ross's chin. It could be at any point of the fight. You have to trust him.
You got to watch and see who's getting knocked out by, though. You can't just say anybody can knock anybody out, because if you're not a puncher and can't set up the right punch. If you're
getting knocked out at this consistency, it doesn't matter who you're fighting.
Did you see Mike?
It just matters about whether you can land a punch.
Mike Breeden got knocked out in 1 minute by Anthony Hernandez, or what's his name? Anthony, is that it? Hernandez? Oh man, what the fuck's the dude named Bill Algeo just beat up?
Oh, Hernandez.
Anthony Hernandez? But
that's not Anthony Hernandez.
Right? What's that dude's name?
I don't remember his first name. It's Hernandez though.
Yeah, Alex Hernandez. No, is that it? That's not
it. It is. It's Alex Hernandez.
Alexander.
That's what.
So him and then another dude knocked him out in under a minute, right? And then everybody just went to them two fights and goes, well, Mike Breeden's fucking bum. Somebody else knocked, but then they skipped over the fight where he's a junkyard dog against Natan Levy, because Natan Levy don't knock nobody out. So like, you just got to know that Shannon Ross actually, dude, he was minus like 300 and something to Salvador on the Contender Series. Like, this dude was looked at. You just got to look who's knocked him out. You can't just be like, everybody's going to knock him out, because Klitson Rodriguez, Vicenia Salvador, who's got 13 wins with 13 knockouts.
But he's getting knocked out cold.
One time, and that was a big shot that he didn't see.
Dude, Vinicius wobbled him 3 times in that fight before he got knocked out. Like,
that motherfucker has 13 knockouts out of 14
It doesn't matter.
Wins.
He's slowly losing his durability every freaking time this happens.
But Park can't
throwing it out there. Okay. All right, but it just takes one lucky punch. We've seen it.
Betting on minus 550 on a lucky punch.
I said I wasn't betting on him minus 550. I would never touch that line. I don't have a bet on this fight.
He was hurting Urseg in that fight. All right, we'll see. That's all I got to say about that, because we've spent a lot of time on this one.
Steve Urseg is the biggest striking. He's got a chin. I'll tell you that. He does not have. He has 0 striking defense. Where am I at? I don't even know.
Good night, Judy. I love you.
Bye, baby blood.
Johnny said good night.
Park by Massacre.
Look, everybody, look at them 2 pictures. Who's going to win out of them 2 guys? Which one are you pointing at?
I'm pointing at that one on this side.
Oh, I can't see. Show me. Yeah, Shannon Ross. Shannon Ross. Good girl.
That's the one with the sticker by it.
With JohnnyKpicks sticker. Exactly. Good girl. See, Beauty knows everything. Whoop.
You just saw it.
I'm so sorry.
I'll let it slide since it was the one by my sticker.
Listen, Shannon Ross, I'm telling you, he's not that bad. If he was if he was fighting any puncher, I'd be like, fucking the puncher all day. But he's actually good, dude. If he don't get knocked out, now he could, but I think he wins this.
Yeah, I mean, we got some people. Let's see, but it doesn't matter. Ross is just that bad. A strong gust of wind can knock. I agree with that.
Or Klitson Rodriguez and Vicenia Salvador.
I'm just like, yeah, they're definitely way better strikers. But the thing is, like, that chin isn't getting any better. I'll tell you that. It's getting a lot worse. Doesn't matter who's touching it. And like, Cody, you do have a point. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I want you to see the other side too. It just takes 1 in 15.
The thing is, though, is that there's nobody on this earth that watched
1
any
in
of fucking Hung Sung
15
Park's.
minutes.
Hung
One
Sung
punch.
Park will not be in the UFC in 2 years. There's nobody that watched his video, his tape, and was like, this fucking dude's good anywhere. If you really check into his wins, but we got some good fights to talk about.
We got New York City Robert. What's up, man? Ross is
What
getting
up,
me
Robert?
back all the money I lost last week. Lost last week. Shannon
That's
is
my
due.
dude,
He's
Robert.
definitely due. He's definitely
That's
due. I'll tell you that.
Junkyard dog pick. This is my
It's making me
look. This is my Mike Breeden of the week.
untested. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, if you're gonna bet on this fight, just don't bet on Park. You can throw some fucking beer money on Ross. Why not? He's at plus 400. So I'd rather you bet plus 400 than minus 500. Okay, I will say that. But I do think Park wins. So don't
I
be
watched 3
mad
fights
when
and
you
watched Park
when
get
you
dropped
lose
4
your
times.
when you lose your beer money.
No, when you're drinking bourbon at the end of the night, thinking blood money. You know what
This
time it
sounds
is.
like a
It's
triple
this one.
shoey bet incoming. We already did that. He doesn't want to play that game. We'll get it. Maybe a different fight. This fight's dumb. I don't even care.
Jordan Levitt.
You owe me from
Did a shot of bourbon,
whenever
dog.
that was. I could take a shot of bourbon. Definitely
Turkish
not good.
Delight. MMA Maestro knows what time it is.
We got Bloom Dog in here. What's up, man? The line got smashed against Ross. He got to plus 400. He's almost worth a shot until you remember the first punch knocking him out. Yep, that's what I'm saying.
True.
Listen to Johnny, not Coach Sean. What's up, Sean?
That is not profitable.
It may not be.
Top 5. But that was a big knockout, dude. I do not like how he went out cold, but I just don't think this dude's got it.
Shannon Ross and Anthony Smith. Cody's going bold with the picks this week. Watch him be right. Yeah, I mean, MMA has been crazy lately.
I've been right more than I've been wrong. Those are facts.
Dropped Ursig in that internal.
He drops I'm telling you that, and he's a wrestler. This dude's got wrestling. So I don't see where Hung Sung Park, who can't outstrike him and can't out wrestle him, and he's got to hope for the lucky shot. It's not.
Yep. UFC Bet Club in here. What's up, man? He said, "What's up, guys? We appreciate you coming out, man. Hang out with us, talking fights." Yeah, Turkish Delight's coming for it all. He's a dog. He's going to be a dog. All right, moving up to the next one here. It's going to be Kenyan Song versus Kevin Josette. I'll start this one off. I'm not very confident in this pick. I kept going back and forth. My first initial read was Song, but I don't know why, but I have a weird feeling that this Song's not going to get this one done. I'm going with Jose, or Josette, however you want to say it. I think he's going to work that wrestling. And I know he's a little bit bigger. He's like 6'4". I know he's not the best striker in the world and all that stuff, but he's got the better wrestling and grappling, and Song does not have any of it at all. And Song will always have that one-touch knockout power in this fight. And Kevin does get hit, so that's why I'm a little worried for this pick. I don't have a bet on this fight at all, but I'm gonna trust in Josette to get this one done by using his wrestling and grappling, getting up, pushing him up against a cage, wearing him out a little bit, maybe early on. And I don't like what he did in his last fight. And then I don't think he's gonna get a submission, but I think this fight will go to decision. Actually, I like the over more so if I wanted to pick something. But give me Josette to win. I'll say by decision. This is one of those fights I think it's gonna be a landmine, and I'm staying away. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely a landmine for any Josette backers, in my opinion. I mean, the line's tightening up. I bet Song Kenan at plus 155. And I'm not impressed with Josette either. Watched all his tape. The guy's low output kickboxer that is tall, stiff, and blocks punches with his fucking face. He's too slow to move, but he's durable. JDM beat the shit out of this dude. You ever see the JDM fight with this dude? Like, he got stopped from like a doctor cut, but dude, he's durable because JDM hit him with everything. But like, I'm not impressed with him. He's like a judo black belt, but he doesn't really have great jiu-jitsu when he's getting people down to the ground. He hasn't fought nobody. The dude, I mean, he's a favorite based off beating Kiefer Crosby, dude. Kiefer Crosby's a whole bum. Like, Song Kenan would beat the shit out of him. He took 4 leg kicks and quit. You know what I mean? Like, Song Kenan's a better fighter than Kevin Josette with way, way more experience and way more power in his hands. Dude, Kevin Josette's if you go look at his record, dude, just in the last 2 years, he's going to like majority decision wins and losses over low-level guys in the regional scene. Like, This is just in the last couple years. Yeah. Like Caleb Rideout, he got beat by a 6-2 dude. That's 7-3 now. And that was in 2020. That was a year and a half ago. He's getting beat by Caleb fucking Rideout. You know what I mean? And then the Jack Della one was in 2019, but also in 2021. So 2.5 years ago, he's getting a decision majority win over a guy that's 8-4, like an Iranian wrestler that they basically struck most of the time. I like Kenan Song here. I think he's got better striking. I think he hits hard. I think Rolando Bedoya is a way tougher opponent than Kevin Jousset because he's striking you nonstop. He's super durable. Bedoya's got a ton of speed, and he's striking you with leg kicks, inside, outside leg kicks, good punches, all that. And he's throwing all these strikes. And like, I think that's a better win than Jousset, man. Song showed great cardio, great toughness, and hits big shots. And Jousset blocks big shots with his face. Kenan Song, I can't explain how much is a better person than fucking Kiefer Crosby. Like Kiefer Crosby should have never been in the UFC. That dude quit after 4 leg kicks. So give me Song.
Fighting again soon, though, just so you know.
Well, get your money on whoever the fuck he's fighting because he sucks. And you're gonna see, because Song Kenan, dude, I watched his fights. He's good. He fucking dropped Ian Gary. He was close to finishing Ian Gary off. And if he can do that to Ian Gary, guess what? He can definitely touch Kevin Jousset, who fights like this. Is fucking 19-20, and I'm just standing here straight up with my chin in the air and blocking punches with it. I just don't think he's fought enough good people to test that chin. And Song can. Song hits hard, bro. He hits real hard. So
I know. That's a worry.
That's all I gotta say about that.
There you go. All right. Vulcan's got Ross. Let's see. I think Kenan might knock out Kevin. It's a possibility. Ross isn't as bad as y'all say. Let's go Song. Yeah, this one I'm not confident either way. I agree. I'm not either. Who can we pay the least to fight? Yep. There you go. That's what the last fight was. Who has he out wrestled though? He doesn't go for doubles or singles. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going off of what he did in his last fight. And Song isn't the greatest takedown defense in the world either. So
he's never been submitted in 28 fights. His grappling.
I don't think Kevin's going to be able to submit him. I mean, he was able to submit Kiefer Crosby because he's that bad. But I don't think he's going to be able to submit Song.
Look at that.
But I do think he can.
Underdog Song ranked 49th in the world. Underdog to dude ranked 79th in the world. Like them rankings. I mean,
he just got in the UFC, man.
Yeah.
What Tyler said, everything Johnny said about this fight is how I feel about it as well. Spot on. Thank you. Just staying away. I think this is a landmine. Well, however you want to look at it, I'm staying away.
It's a good dog.
CKB will have a blueprint to beat Song. Two guys did beat Song, so over there.
Izzy and Riddell.
Yeah. There you go. What's up, guys? I like Song here. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming out. And the great Jaden likes Jousset. Both of his training partners KO'd him from KCB. Song 5 wins, only one has a win in the UFC. There you look at that. Look at that. Knowledge. And in strong too. Yeah, he could be. We'll see how he is after round 1 though.
Dude, Vulcan. Let's go, Vulcan.
I like Song. Song round 1 knockout could be.
Song carries power. He's knocking Bedoya down late in the third, dude. He outdogged Bedoya. Who would you bet in Bedoya Jousset?
I mean, Bedoya might be a fraud. He might have had the performance of his life in this first UFC fight.
I don't think he's a fraud. I don't think he's that good. Because he was doing good. He won the first round, but he just started getting hit hard.
Yeah, because he has no striking defense. We'll see. Song has lost to 2 of Kevin's teammates. Keeper was a career French. Yeah, Keeper's bad. Keeper's bad. For his UFC debut, Keeper was bad. You're right.
I actually like that decision.
Seems likely. I do too. I like the over. That's why I said I think the over hits here. That's what I would play. I don't want to play a side. 2 guys that are 100 times better than Kevin.
Yeah.
Let's go indeed. Maestro's got Song at +1.
I like that. I like that.
+3.5 spread. Okay. Let's kick it win 1 round. Unless the judges screw him over. I do see this fight going to decision though. Let's see. Next one is gonna be main card. Andre Muniz versus Jun Young Park. I will start this one off. I love me the Iron Turtle here. He's one of my guys, man. I think he's underrated. I know he does everything well. Doesn't do anything amazing. I think his striking is very underrated as well. Obviously, Muniz is a world-class grappler. Very good submissions off his back, especially. but I don't like his striking at all. He doesn't really have a cardio after a round and a half. If you want to say he kind of has a little bit of quit in him too. Park's gonna push a pace on him on the feet, and I think if he keeps us on the feet and keeps this like a boxing fight, I think he wins this fight and later in the third round, or he gets a decision win. I think Munoz's path to victory here is to get a submission, try to get Park down. Park has pretty good takedown defense, and I don't think Munoz's wrestling is all that great. So to me, as long as Park stays safe, keeps his fight on the feet, I think he gets this one done by decision or like a third round knockout. Um, and like I said, I'm not super high on Park. I just think he's underrated. A lot of his fights, I was like, dang, he's a good striking. Dang, he's got good grappling. He's got good wrestling. He's good everywhere. He's very well rounded. Munoz is the guy. He's a grappler. He's gonna go for. Um, we saw in the Paul Craig fight, which isn't a great look nowadays, but he kind of gave up in that fight when he couldn't get the takedowns and all that stuff. So to me, like I love Park in this fight. I really wish I would have waited to bet on him because I would have got a better line. Because I thought minus 200 was about right. He can get him at minus 175 now. And I think that's a steal. And I think Park wins this one round 3 or decision. What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, I think this fight's risky as hell. I went into it liking Muniz as underdog at plus 180, did the tape, and like, man, I'd switched to Park, but it's so risky. Like, if you bet him, man, he could easily get taken down and submitted in the first round because this is the level of guy. Like,
I don't think
the
Munoz
people
will take him down.
Oh, Munoz is going to take him down. That's a fact.
No,
like, he's so much bigger. What? You never seen what? Munoz has
No, Munoz's wrestling is not great at all.
No, but he's a big, strong dude, and it's not bad. It's not terrible. But he'll take your
Park
back
can
standing.
survive round 1. Park's gonna win this fight.
But Park's so little, dude. He's a fucking small middleweight, and Munoz is huge. Like, Munoz is gonna take him down in the first round. That is a fact. It's just because he's the type of dude that goes hard as fuck. That's why he gasses out, because he tries to take you down and sub you. But I don't know if Park's like Munoz is getting beat in the last 2 fights by high level black belts, dude. Paul Craig and fucking Brendan Allen can actually survive on the ground with this dude. And Jun Young Park, I don't know if he has that jiu-jitsu. I went all the way back and watched him fight Anthony Hernandez. Shout out, because I won a ton of money on DraftKings that night. And I would have won, dude. I would have won like 10 grand if fucking Jessica Andrade would have beat Weili Zhang back then. Like, she was the champ is after she slammed Rose, and I was winning because it was a stupid card in the middle of the night and somewhere in Asia. And like, I had Anthony Hernandez, who got me a ton of points, Miranda Granger, dude, all kinds of stupid shit. But I mean, Hernandez took him down like 7-8 times. So I mean, Munoz is gonna at least get one. But I just think that Park can survive on the ground. He doesn't accept positions, you know, he's constantly getting up. So I think that he wears on Munoz, and then he ends up getting the win, either like third round or decision. But like, Munoz could sub him in the first round. So I just stayed away from everything in this fight. I like the under 2.5 though, kind of. So
all right. Well, at least you're on Park. You have to talk bad about him, but at least you're on Park.
Yeah, but you got to be worrisome, dude. Because like you seen Park, go fucking. Well, he got beat by Eric Anders. I had a bet on Park, and I thought Anders won that fight. And you see Munoz.
Judges say otherwise.
But listen, Anders is fucking huge, and you see Munoz go out there, time a double leg, get him down, go out and sub him within like 2.5 minutes. I'm just saying he's gonna.
I'm just saying a lot of Park's opponents are bigger than him, and he does good.
Yeah, but a lot of them are shitty. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
Joseph
I mean, who's Munoz fighting?
Dennis Talulian, and
other than Brendan Allen,
he fucking snapped Jakar's arm. If he can snap Jakar's arm,
75-year-old Jakar.
Jacare.
Sorry, yeah, Jacare.
It don't matter.
75-year-old.
Even if he can do that to him at that age, he can do it to John.
When Kevin Holland's on his back, knocking him out. Come on, man.
Yeah, good luck. Submitting is different than knocking him out on the back. But yeah, we'll see. I just stayed away. It's a dangerous fight, man. Because both guys got past the victory.
I like it. I like Park. I'm telling you now, I like him. Odds are better than what I got him at. So
yeah,
I'm mad at myself. I should have waited a little bit longer. But I thought minus 200 range was about. I was okay with paying. So
yeah, we just haven't really seen him fight. You know, like the only time he's ever fought a submission guy like this, he got submitted. Because him and Gregory Rodriguez just what?
Anthony Hernandez is a little different, though. He's got the cardio. That's the problem here. I think Munoz's cardio is not, after a round. I think you're going to see Park take over 100%.
He should.
Turtle is a problem. He'll wear Munoz and finish him. I agree. Turtle all
That's
the
what I think
way. I
too,
like
but
this
it's just
matchup for him
dangerous.
too. Munoz low confidence and his best pass. I don't see happening versus Stocky Park. Y'all remember when Iron Turtle robbed my guy Eric Anders down in Florida? I wouldn't say he robbed him. It was the judges.
I
But
had
I had Park in a bet. And that's one of the like 3 bets that I got lucky on. Park over
Yeah.
1.5 or Munoz under 1.5. Probably decent odds. I like the over 1.5 here. I think that's a very good bet, personally. I don't see Munoz getting that first round sub. I really don't.
at all. Gotcha.
Malarkey, any path to victory. Appreciate the dono, Johnny Newquist. Always appreciate. Definitely check out Johnny Newquist on Twitter. He puts out all of his bets and UFC takes, everything like that too. So check him out, John Newquist on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's a path to victory.
Big
I
shots
don't-
and leg kicks and
You're
wrestling.
gonna have to wrestle. That's what I
Nazareth
don't
has
think.
a pretty good takedown defense, though. He really
I don't
does.
think he's gonna win a striking fight. I'm done
It's gonna
with
be
Malarkey,
close.
but we'll get there. But
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah,
have
it's
to
max.
wrestle. Otherwise, he's not gonna win. I took Munoz plus 165, but not confident. I mean, at least he got the plus money. He's gonna have to get a submission. I don't see him winning a decision. He's not gonna knock Park out. So that's just how I'm like, Park can win in any way, I think. But later in the fight, though.
Yeah.
Only thing I like is Malarkey plus 3.5. That's a solid read. Munoz plus 235. Now we're talking. There you go. That's a good bet. You got him that high. Park gonna F him up. Munoz is a quitter. Agreed. Park by sub. That's a good look too. I like that too. Park is a lock. Oh, market. Look at that. I've never got a lock from Dev. We're on the same page. It's crazy. Have you ever tried to choke a turtle? It doesn't happen.
Let's go.
That's great. Munoz was a flash in the pan, letting Paul Craig look that dominant. I think it's time to bounce. Yep. I mean, I was tricked as well. I thought Munoz was going to be like a contender or a sneaky dark horse or something, but nah. Like Park with 50-year-old math teacher to a jab to his face. He's got a good jab, dude. Very good jab. And that Albert Duraev fight. Albert Duraev. I think he's better than Munoz. What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, but we gotta hurry though. I gotta be up
You're
at 3.
just like freaking out.
Yeah, no, because we still got like 5. I think we got 5 fights. I got like 15 minutes.
We are good. Nazareth Hack Press versus Jamie Malarkey. Go ahead.
Yeah, dude, I'm picking Nazareth here, but just not all that. I don't know. I mean, I think he wins. I think he's a better striker. I think that he can land some power shots on Malarkey, bust his face open like everybody always does and stuff. But just not a fight I really want to bet right now, just because it's probably going to play out pretty close. And most of Nazareth's fights do because he only boxes. But I do think that he's going to land the bigger shots. But Jamie's probably the better MMA fighter. But give me Nazareth by decision. And I'm just not super confident, but I do think he wins. He just won't.
I know we kind of. Yeah, we just kind of talked about it. I just can't back Malarkey anymore. Like he's just very hard to trust. He doesn't really wrestle when he should wrestle, and he strikes and he gets hit a lot, and he gets clipped, and he gets dropped. And not to say Nazareth's the biggest power guy, but I think he's a better striker than Jamie. Jamie's going to need to use his wrestling to make this fight close. I think, but Nazareth, like you said, he's got good takedown defense too. So I think this fight goes over. I think it goes decision, but I think Nazareth will at least win 2 rounds. Probably rounds, 2 and 3. The first round might be close, but yeah, I think Nazareth gets this one done as well. Let's see what people say here. It'll be a close decision, but it's going to be one of those decisions where you're like the Veronica Hardy decision. You're like, yeah, clear 1 and 2.
Split.
With one guy, one judge is like 30-27 Malarkey. Why not?
Yeah.
We got Cucumber in here. What's up? He said, I'm literally soaking my phone in the shower just to hear you guys right now. So blessed tune. Appreciate you coming out as always.
Let's go. What up,
Malarkey robbed McDessie, and I kind of agree with you. I think McDessie won that fight. It was close, but I think he won just by that much. I was sweating when they were reading the scorecard. Yeah. Over 2.5. Yep. I like both of those. Over is a good look. I agree. Jamie has let me down so bad, even when he wins. Agreed. Malarkey is not going to take
Michael
a shot.
Johnson. I bet him there. I didn't think he won. Well, I mean, it was
Yep.
close. It was.
Yeah, Landon Quinones kid getting KO'd. Yeah, Malarkey by knockout. Okay. I mean, Nazaret's has he ever been knocked out?
Yeah, he got knocked out by Drew Dober.
What? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
I
He ain't
believe
gonna get
maybe
knocked
one
out
other
by Jimmy
person.
Malarkey.
I've
No,
never
just
seen
one.
Held
I just see
submitted
just
him.
one. Yeah. Nazaret should be minus 450. Yeah, this is one I'm kind of looking at. Nazaret as well. Lock it in. There you go, boys. All right, and girls. All right. Next one's gonna be Sumadarji versus Tim Elliott. This is kind of a new one. I'll go first. This one is tricky, and I hate the short notice because I would definitely pick Tim Elliott. I'm still gonna pick Tim Elliott though. I'm not as confident. The line, if it goes down to closer to a pick 'em, I might just throw some money on that because I do like that. I like his I like the wrestling. I like the grappling. And that's what he's gonna do. He's one of those weird unorthodox guys, and Sumadarji needs to make this a technical striking fight. Otherwise, he's not going to win. As you saw in his last fight against Matt Schnell, it was like a brawl. He was he won some punches, he lost some, and he got submitted. And I think Tim Elliott can submit him here and later in the fight. So I'm not super confident. Like I said, I wish Tim Elliott was an underdog. I would probably bet him, but we'll see what happens throughout the week. But give me Tim Elliott to win, and I will say submission, third round.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
at bantamweight too, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have a good read on this. I didn't get to do like real legit tape study on it. So I don't know, man. Tim Elliott's on like a couple days notice or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, like 3 or 4 days short notice.
I mean, I guess you would play the under because Sumadarji knocks people out and then he gets submitted and all of his losses. So I guess you'd play the under, and Tim Elliott may come out here and go really, really hard in that first round and a half, not get it. And then Sumadarji, if he still has got the gas, can finish Tim Elliott. We've seen that happen a lot of times. So it's usually by submission for Tim Elliott when he loses. So give me fuck, man. I don't even know. I didn't do no tape study.
That's the thing. I like that you say that because that's how Tim loses. He loses by submission. He doesn't get knocked out.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that. But no, man. Not a good read on it. I don't know. I mean, can Tim Elliott wrestle him for all 3 rounds? I don't care if he doesn't sub him. You know what I mean?
I think he gets 2 at least.
So, but then can he withhold them shots? Sumadarji hits hard, man. And he really he got out grappled the first round against Matt Schnell. And then he came out in the second round. He was still had really good cardio, and Matt Schnell was kind of tired. That's when Sumadarji started hitting him with them standing elbows and stuff. So I don't know, man. Give me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable.
You gotta throw something out.
You gotta guess though.
Well, guess.
Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know. This is a tough one
Who
to call because, like, Tim Elliott, do I think he can out wrestle him for 3 rounds when he's coming in on 4 days' notice? Fuck no. So I don't know. Give me Sumadarji. How about that? Give me Sumadarji.
There you go. I like it. Let's see what everyone else says. But I guess the Bryce Mitchell line came out. Emmett's plus 135 and it's betting down. And oh, there it is. Emmett plus 120, Bryce minus 140. I like the Emmett plus money, I'll tell you that. We got Stormy Normie. What is up, Stormy Normie? He said, oh, pick him. You watch his guys too. Let's fucking go. Appreciate you coming out, man. And participating in the chat.
Stormy?
Oh, feel free to participate, guys. Don't be so shy behind the computer. Go ahead and say who you like and why.
Yeah.
Would love Elliott to win, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the short notice, gets everything a little bit funky.
It really does.
Tim here for the dough. Hart wants the Tibetan eagle to win. He's so cool. Tim is a fucking workhorse unless Sue has really turned the corner. I don't think his takedown defense is that good, though. Fight doesn't go the distance. That might be a better look. Do that instead. See the better striker. Tim. Yeah, this is a wrestler versus striker. So, all right, next one here. It is gonna be Anthony Smith versus Cleo Roundtree. Go ahead, Cody. Tell me who you like.
Well, I mean, it's not really who I like. You know what I mean?
Who's gonna win?
who the better fucking fighter is. And the bigger, better fighter, the bigger, better, more proven, well-rounded, everything is Anthony Smith. Khalil Roundtree, anytime he's ever tried to step up and fucking fight somebody that's like a top 20 guy, he gets his ass beat. And that's including Dustin Jacoby. I don't think he's ever beat a top 20 guy in his whole career, like
He
whatsoever.
lost to Dustin too.
Yeah, he lost to Dustin. We've seen him fight 2 grapplers in his whole career in the UFC. What happened there? Pedro took him down, submitted him. In the first round, Ian Cuchalaba took him down and beat the shit out of him in the first round. I don't think Khalil's, I mean, he's a powerful Muay Thai guy, but I don't think people fully comprehend how bad his ground game is. He's a fucking Muay Thai guy. Like he doesn't have wrestling offensively, and his defensive wrestling isn't all that great, man. And when you see Ian Cuchalaba just pick him up, slam him. Ian Cuchalaba, he's a decent size, like light heavyweight, but Anthony Smith is a big light heavyweight, dude. You seen him taking down Johnny Walker and shit. And Johnny Walker's huge, man. What's Khalil Roundtree have that Anthony Smith hasn't already seen from everybody? You know what I mean? Was he bringing in a fucking nice leg kick and a decent left hand down the middle? Like Anthony Smith don't got his own good leg kicks. Like the striking isn't that different. Like Anthony Smith is durable as fuck at 205 too. His only 2 losses are ground and pound losses. He lost to fucking Ankalaev because he hurt his leg, but it was still on the ground and pound losses. And he lost to Glover Teixeira from that. But he's been in there with Johnny Walker and all these other big ass dudes, Ratsick, all these dudes, and he didn't get finished KO'd in them. He did at 185. He's got some losses there, like Thiago Santos and stuff like that. But fucking Roundtree, who the fuck has Roundtree ever beat? And I've won a lot of money off Roundtree, but he's fighting Carl Robertson and Modestas Bukauskas. And dude, when he comes in, dude, Anthony Smith is going to win this fight. Anthony Smith should be, even on short notice, the dude stays in shape. I believe he just weighed in to be the backup in the heavy or light heavyweight title fight, right? Recently. So, the dude's in shape and they're in the small cage. Anthony Smith is a high level black belt in jiu-jitsu, especially against low level guys like Roundtree. Look at what Anthony Smith's got, like 17 submissions.
What do you think about Chris Dawkins, though?
What do you mean? He's a striker. He's a striker.
I'm expecting Anthony Smith.
I'm expecting Anthony Smith to come out here, take Roundtree down, and submit him in under a round and a half. Like Roundtree is a Muay Thai guy with no grappling, and to think that he's just going to come out and fucking knock Anthony Smith out when a lot of other dudes can't do that are way higher level. He's going 5 rounds with John Jones. I'm just not that high on Roundtree, man. He's 33. He's almost 34 himself. It's not like he's some up-and-coming prospect. He's been middle of the road his whole career because he couldn't get no higher. Every time he stepped up in competition, he got his ass beat. Anthony Smith has actually got over them humps, choked out Volkan Oezdemir, choked out like quality fucking people. So yeah, man, give me Anthony Smith all day in this fight. I'm kind of mad that I didn't bet more on him.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah,
I got him at plus 205. I love it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm on Anthony Smith. I think he gets this one done. I think, like you said, he's the better MMA fighter, better well-rounded. He's been in wars against way better fighters that Khalil's like. If you add up all Khalil's fighters, like Anthony Smith, like has fought like 20 times better fighters than
they're different levels.
That's what I'm saying. They're way better levels.
Yeah,
and he just beat who did he just
Ryan
beat?
Spann.
Ryan Spann. Like I think Ryan Spann would beat Khalil Roundtree. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, he's got submissions
because
too.
you know why? Because Ryan Smith. Yeah, that's why. And Anthony Smith has better grappling than Ryan Spann does, I believe, and wrestling too. And he's got good striking too.
I watched Marcin Prachnio outstrike Roundtree. I bet on Roundtree in that fight too. Like it's not like this dude's been fighting fucking the lowest. It's just like, remember when fucking Anthony Smith fought Devin Clark, and Devin Clark was minus like 220 to Anthony Smith, and he went out there and subbed him in like fucking a minute and a half.
Yep.
It's levels thing. This is a huge dude. He was
grappling
fighting Ankalaev a couple months, like a year and a half. Like this is the biggest step down in competition you can see. I don't even know why Roundtree took this fight, but it's probably good money. So whatever.
I mean, he's good.
I like Smith here.
I mean, he can move up in the rankings too, and good money.
Smith is 6'4" to Roundtree's 6'1". Like he's gonna be big when he gets him up against the cage, dude, and gets a body lock. Like Roundtree looks big when he's fighting these other dudes, like fucking Robertson and people like that. But like, dude, I'm telling you, Anthony Smith, different level. I like.
Yeah, Robertson's awful. So Yeah, I think Smith gets this one done by submission too. I would say second or maybe like early third round when Khalil starts slowing down. And those takedowns are going to come easier and easier.
Dude, he's going to take him
easier
down
too.
and hold his ass down. Khalil,
Yeah.
dude, go watch Khalil versus fucking Ion Kuchalaba and tell me if that dude. Ion was holding him down and
If
above
Ion
him,
can hold
hitting him with
anybody
fucking
down,
elbows.
then you have no get up game because
Like Anthony
he can't
Smith
hold
would
anybody
submit Ion
down.
in the first round. He would submit Ion in the first round. Ion
Yeah.
would do just like he did with Ryan Smith, go in, take Anthony Smith down 2-3 times, slow down. Anthony Smith would turn it around and beat the shit out of him. But Roundtree couldn't do that. He just took a beating.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I bet on Roundtree in that fucking fight too. I bet on Roundtree against Bukowskis, fucking
I did too.
Robertson.
All those fights.
I bet against him even in his losses. So I'm
except
high
Jacoby.
on him. No, yeah,
I bet Jacoby.
I've been calling his fights pretty good. Man, I'm telling you, man, I love Anthony Smith.
We're on the same page. I agree with you. We're not going to argue this time. We're on the same page. Look at us. John said Roundtree beat 4 bums. I agree. Lionheart EQ likes Roundtree by Where's My Family. Roundtree is the lock of devs. One of locks. Okay. Lionheart needs to use his IQ and do his job. Yeah, he should win.
Use his IQ. We don't even know if the good tough Khalil is going to show up. And the small cage.
Yep. Roundtree's been different since he fought 138's Bub. Not sure Smith is durable.
Yeah, but in that dude, that southpaw versus southpaw set up them leg kicks so much because Roundtree run else has he ever just really leg kicked anybody like that too much. It was really only Anders because that southpaw, both of them was set up in southpaw.
They're both head cases. I can't bet this because one question I have about Smith will be answered this fight. Okay. Staying far away, but hope Roundtree F's him up. Jeez, what did he do to you?
Jeez, pickle.
Anthony Smith can backtick Roundtree 100%. If Smith can get it to the ground, it'd be interesting for sure. But I don't know if he's going to get his hands on Smith without getting his head sniped. Yeah. I mean, Anthony Smith has good striking too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, is it as powerful as Roundtree's? No, but it's not. It's just as technical. If it might even be better, maybe.
I seen him kick a man's leg off. I seen him kick a man's leg off. Seen him rip a man's jawbone off.
Yep. Staying away from this fight. Anthony Smith is smart as shit, but when he's fighting, but tries to prove his toughness, he needs to use his BJJ. I think he will. I think he knows. I think that's why he took this fight.
Every single person that motherfucker's talked to is going to Anthony take this dude down and sub him. His coaches, every single analysis buddies, Daniel Cormier, every single person that's seeing Anthony Smith this week's going, dude, take this fucking guy down and sub him. I guarantee. So I hope he does. And he knows
I agree with you. He's not a dumb dude. But when he gets in the ring, the octagon, you never know. He wins if he comes out to the return of the they'll take a shot. Yeah, I like I got a bet on Anthony Smith as well, just a 1-unit bet. So we'll see what happens. I love Anthony Smith. Dawkins was a bum. Easiest money, yeah, for sure. Get out, Anthony Smith. Let's see what we got. Everyone else is saying pretty much don't want to touch or they like Anthony Smith. I don't see a lot of people on Roundtree other than Death.
Ain't nobody bet -250 on Roundtree.
I know you can't. You can't
going into this like he's gonna fucking smoke him. There's no way.
That's the thing. Smoking. I just think Smith is better everywhere. Is that power? That's about it. All right, main event here. We got Dong Song versus Chris Gutierrez. I will start this one off. I like Song to win this fight. I think he gets this one done. Yes, you have to worry about the Chris Gutierrez leg kicks. That's it, though. But whenever he throws those, he leaves himself open for counters all day. He doesn't really have great hands. It's mainly he wants to keep us at range and use his kicks. But when Song gets into boxing range, he's going to knock out Chris Gutierrez. He's going to clip him. And he's going to move forward. He might even shoot for some takedowns, too, early on. But I think Song's not going to stay at range, kind of like what Ali Tang did, and let his leg get beat up. No, Song's going to go forward. We've seen him do this in some of his earlier fights, too. This guy pushes forward, and he's going to be the guy moving you back, and he's going to get in the boxing range to knock you out. He was even doing that against Corey Sandhagen. So until the big cut, like he was looking good until that happened and they stopped the fight. But I like Song here. I think he's just more dangerous. I think he will get the knockout. If Pedro Munoz was almost going to knock out Chris Gutierrez, I think Song can knock him out 100%. So give me Song to win by knockout. I'll say like second or third round knockout though. First round will be interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think Song will get the knockout at like as the fight goes on at one point. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Small cage really hurts Gutierrez in this fight like a fucking ton. You know what I mean? Like a ton. Because there's bantamweights and you get in the bigger cage, have all that room that helps the style a lot. Not that he's still gonna win, but you know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna win this fight even in the big cage, but it would help him a little bit. I like Song, man. I think Song's gonna pressure him, keep in his face, keep out of the kick range, you know, stay out of the kick range, just be in his face, land, like you said, landing the big shots. He has grappling upside. He has good cardio, he has good toughness, and I think he's going to land a clean shot too and take Gutierrez out of there. I think he does it in under 3.5. So I like that bet. But right now, I just got a big bet on Song. I got to see if the casino takes it back, if they let me cash out. If they don't, and I'll just have a 3.6 unit on bet on him at -350 to win like 1 unit because Nascimento fell off. So I like Song here. I think Song's going to be fighting for a title, and I don't think Gutierrez is. So be a tough fight though. First couple rounds would be good. Gutierrez, we'll see if he can land any leg kicks and all that, but I just don't think he beats Song.
Yeah, I got Song in a parlay as well, and I also got him inside the distance. I think he gets it done at one point. Like I just don't see Chris being safe for 5 rounds with Yadong's power.
Yeah.
Like he's just too explosive. Like I just don't I don't see it happening. Like who has Gutierrez fought like explosive like close to Song? I can't even think of anybody. Explosiveness. Like
none. He was fighting going splits with grapplers like Geraldo de Freitas, and what was the other dude that died? R.I.P. What's that dude's name?
I remember. To look it up. I don't even remember. Like I said,
you just click his name. I don't want to tell you.
Yeah. But, can I?
Yeah, but no.
I mean, look at the people he's fighting. Like Andre Ewell, Felipe. Oh, I'm looking on a different one. I could do it here.
Oh, never mind.
My bad. Here we go. All right. So Haley Elatang, I mean, the dude was just letting him beat up his legs.
Yeah,
Frankie Edgar, crazy. Batgirl, that was crazy.
He was getting beat up by Denal until that too.
He was. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Felipe.
Felipe
Claras. That's who it was. And it was by split. Because Felipe was getting those takedowns.
He went to split with Geraldo de Freitas, bro. He's got 5 or 6 split decisions in his fucking 20 fights. He's got 25% of this dude, 20% of his fights have gone to split. Something crazy.
Honestly, Yadong Song is leaps and bounds the hardest fight he's gonna fight right now. Leaps and bounds.
Yeah,
not even close.
Way. No, not even close. He's like 16th in the world, the 5th. Yeah, I don't know how this fight got made, but because Gutierrez just fought like a month and a half ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now he's fighting a 5-round fight. So that's weird.
Yeah, I mean Pedro Munoz was his best or the hardest fight, and he lost, and he got dropped. Yeah. And he didn't know what to do after he got dropped. Like he just like turtled up and all that good stuff. What did I say? I think Song wins, but this line's getting way too wide. Chris is better than people. I mean, he's good, but he has to. It's got to be the right game plan, though. That's the thing. It's just leg kicks. Leg kicks aren't working.
He don't have any grappling offensively, and then he doesn't have really any punches. The only time he uses punches is if you get past his kick range, and it's more countering. He's got the spinning back fist, and he is pretty good. He's going to beat the dudes from 12 to 30, but I don't think that you can't just get into fucking championship fight with leg kicks. You know what I mean? He's only got, and it's not even like they're crazy, but he's got 1 leg kick stoppage over fucking Vince Morales, who's can't check a leg kick for nothing. So other than that, he's going to split, with Geraldo de Freitas and Felipe Claras. So I think Song Yadong does. He catches him at some point.
Yeah. Second or third round, I think. First round will be weird. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. Song always presses forward. Even Elatang was able to get the takedown in the third round. Yeah, I think that's what he does. And he's not going to make the same mistake. Gutierrez throws a lot of singular shots. Rarely ever see combos. Agreed. Stormy watches. Yeah, Song different level. Another one of those young dudes. You were lucky if you fought him early in his career. Only getting better. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. Don't let the record fool you. This guy's like, what is he? What is he? 26.
Yeah. They say he
just turned
starts fighting
26,
at like
dude.
15, but we've been hearing from a lot of immigrants that came to America. They're like, a lot of immigrants lie on their paperwork to get in. You know what I mean? You're coming here to work and shit like that.
He
You don't want to
looks
be like,
young though.
he does.
But that, you can say that for a lot of people.
Yeah. But how old do you think Benny is? You think Benny's really 34? That motherfucker. That motherfucker's 41. He's my
42
age.
years
I
old.
went to high school with him.
He's older than you. How old are you?
41.
He's older than you. 42 years old. Like I said.
Yeah, good genes, man. But yeah, man, he took a shot like a 40.
No, dude, I don't know. I think Benny, he needs to go down to fight some lower level guys. I don't think he can get the top guys anymore. Unfortunately,
he got knocked out really fucking bad. He
needs to take some time off. Yep, I like both fighters. Leg kickers hold a special place in my heart. Go Gutierrez, but love Song too. Classy good fighters. Just low name value for just breaking into the top 15 to be a main event. I think Song's gonna be, Song's gonna be a top 5 guy. I mean, I know he's 7 or somewhere around there. He could be.
He was on his way to possibly beating Sandhagen, and then
he was doing good. It was just that cut happened in the
how much
first
of a
or second round.
Is this? This is a huge step back from even Ricky Simone. You know what I mean? I would favor Ricky Simone over Chris Gutierrez.
Because Ricky Simone will get the wrestling going. Yeah, he's not going to mess around on the feet.
And then Sandhagen, this is a step. It's a weird fight. They're definitely not.
I think the line's appropriate at minus 370, 380.
Get out of here, boy.
All right, guys, we're gonna get going because Cody has to get going. But
we
definitely appreciate
the night before for a Christmas parade tomorrow, so I got to work in the morning. Usually that's why we do it on Thursday. So we definitely appreciate everybody coming out to us. Pick 'em MMA, Fight Talk only, Kiwi, Bloom Dog, 130 MMA, EQ, all of these Stormy Normie, all the new guys that are coming in here too as well. Appreciate
Cucumber, AJ, Nate.
Dudes,
everybody, Jaden, Vulcan. I'm missing them, probably a whole bunch of people from the earlier on. Dev, Carlos, Johnny Newquist. Everybody showing up. Definitely appreciate you showing up. We're gonna have our pre-fight show on Cody's stream, Blood Money MMA Bets, 2 hours before the fights on Saturday. So definitely check us out. Then we'll have 2 special guests too. And you want to say anything before we get going?
No, I just appreciate everybody coming out. Can't wait to see yourselves on. I appreciate it, bro. Bro, I'm usually sleeping about 40 minutes ago, but I just appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out with us, talking fights again, man. And we'll see you on Saturday. It's gonna be a good show, and next week's gonna be sick, man, for the pay-per-view.
Oh yeah,
so,
I can't wait for next week. I'm also going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway as well. I was actually going to do the same thing that you were going to do on YouTube, like guess who's going to win and how many significant strikes. I was going to. You said it first, though, but I was going to do it.
Same cards? You want?
No, I got 2 different cards.
Okay.
It's actually.
Listen, I stole that from Brady. Colby. Shout out to Brady. That's what Brady does.
I know.
I couldn't do it with my normal shit where I do the parlays because I got to have a winner. The 50 people could put up and maybe nobody hits.
Well, I'm not going to do just significant strikes. You have to guess the winner and how many significant strikes. So it's going to cut like half people off.
Yeah.
So whoever wins, wins.
Just like I want everybody to have a chance to win, Johnny.
Well, no, you have to pick the winner right, and then you have to, and then the tiebreaker is the significant strikes. So I have a Colby auto and a Leon auto. So you're gonna win. No, Colby. Did I say Cody?
Oh, yeah.
Colby.
Colby
Covington autograph card, and I have a Leon Edwards autograph card. I don't have them with me right now. I would show you, but you're gonna win both. Whoever wins is gonna win both. You're gonna get a champion auto. Doesn't matter. Whoever wins.
Excelente.
That's going to be my little giveaway for next week. But definitely appreciate, like I said, everybody showing up. We'll see you on Saturday. Definitely check us out then, 2 hours before the fights. Blood Money MMA Bets. See you then, boys and girls.
See y'all, man. Let's go, Cody Brundage auto.
Dude, I would never
throw a combo. You're gonna throw a combo, Johnny.
I'm still alive. I did.